Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to present you a budget car, one great all-arounder for city and also for highway or long trips. This is Fiat Tipo. It's not a brand new car, it was released in 2019. This model that I have with me, it's 2021, actually it was built then, almost 2022. And I know it's not a brand new car, but I still want to present you because I think it's a great option. If you think about the competitors, if you think about price, I think it's a great compact car to buy these days, because the price it's cheap. With those inflation and price that rising, I think we all should think about a budget car, and that's why I was thinking about you guys, and I want to present you this car. And if you will find this video useful, that would be great if you can like, share, subscribe to the channel, because this car it's really interesting. And you will see, if you will buy, for example, a Volkswagen Golf, or maybe an, I don't know, Audi A3, or I don't know, all other competitors, the price will be probably more than double the price of this version that I have with me. This is the basis, the entry-level version. It's actually empty, this car, and the price of this car with 0 kilometer, actually it's a brand new car, it will be around 70,990 francs here at Parisi Automobile. Usually Parisi Automobile, they sell Hyundai cars, but they have also a few other car brands. So if you want to check them out, the link will be in the description. If you want to buy it, see it, or test drive it, if you're around Switzerland, check out, guys, Parisi Automobile. Now this is the price, and now I want to give you some technical data, and then we will start the full review. I will review exterior, interior, as always, guys. If you're new on my channel, click the subscribe button to see all the new and old cars on the market in full details. Now guys, I want to give you some technical data about the car. So this model that I have with me come with a 1.4 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, 95 horsepower, 127 newton meters. It's a front wheel drive system, and it comes with a 6-speed manual transmission. The fuel consumption combined 5.7 liters. The range of the car 877 estimated range. Probably in real you can do less. Fuel tank capacity 50 liters. The CO2 emission 132 CO2 grams. Top speed 185 km per hour. 0 to 112.1 seconds. The car comes with ventilated brake disc on the front and normal brake disc on the rear. Usually it comes standard on the other upper version with 16-inch rims, but we have 15-inch rims on this model. That means more economy and better comfort over the bumps, but we will see that in the test drive video, because I will have a separate video test drive with the same car, so check out next days when that video will come out. The boot capacity 440 liters. It's pretty spacious in comparison with the with some of the competitors. The front suspension McPherson strut, coil spring independent, and on the rear we don't have independent suspension, we have coil spring with torsion bar. So those are the most important information about the car. If you still have questions, ask me down below. Now guys, I will start the review, exterior, interior, and in the end we will make the conclusion about the car. Alright guys, first of all, let's start with the key. This is the key, pretty simple key. Also it's kind of a mechanical key, so if you want to start the car you have to use it. I will show you as we go inside the car, of course. I like the fact that this lock button, it's a Fiat logo and it looks super nice. Unlock button and unlock the trunk. It doesn't come with automatic lift gate, at least in this price range. I'm not sure if it on the top end version will come with automatic lift gate, but this model doesn't come here. What you can do with the key, lock and unlock the car. It doesn't come with electric folding mirrors or keyless entrance or all other stuff. It's just a simple key. Now before we go forward, I also want to show you the fuel tank, that I think it's one of the cool things, and something that even the expensive car doesn't have. We have the easy fuel. This is really cool. I want to mention in the beginning because I don't want to forget about it. It's great that you just put the pump in, you press the button, take it out. You don't have to rotate or open any kind of stuff there. So this is also cool. Anyway guys, let me start the lights, turn on the lights, and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design. So in my opinion, the exterior design, the lines, you probably see the car before, it's attractive, it's nice. It looks a lot as a compact car. It's also the shape of the car is not aerodynamic, but it's quite practical. When we go inside, you will see how much space we have inside, because I think we have a lot of space in the interior. And the shape, it's nice. Look at the front design. It's nice, it's attractive. I like very much the lines on the hood. Beautiful lines, beautiful shape. Also the grille, the bumper look nice. Even though it's a basic entry-level version, I think it still look pretty beautiful. I don't know, it's just my opinion. It's not something extraordinary, but it's quite a nice, attractive look added to the car. Now let's go forward here closely. Up here we have a radio antenna. It's in the Glovebox. You have to rotate it and install it here, and it will come a little bit higher like that. Then we have the roof spoiler that looks really nice. Also some black plastic glossy here on the side, but really nice roof spoilers, look quite sporty. Here we have the brake light. It's an LED brake light. We have a wiper in the back, defrosting window. Here's the Fiat logo. Down here we don't have any reverse camera, and we have normal halogen light on the number plates. You can see in the back here the design of the lights, also quite attractive, but we don't have any LED lights. Everything is halogen. The blinkers, turning light, the tail light, the reverse light, and even the fog lamps that are down here. You can see we have 2 fog lamps on the both parts. They look nice, but the only downside is that they are halogen lights. So this is the only downside in my opinion. Also on the right side we have Tipo writing here, so you know which kind of version you are driving. Going down here on the bumper, also the bumper pretty simple. The only disadvantage that I find it is that we don't have any parking sensors on the rear, and this is really bad. No camera, no parking sensors, this is quite bad. Usually they should come standard with at least rear parking sensors, but you can install it yourself. Down here you see the fog lamps, everything is simple. Also new trend, we don't see any exhaust pipe, so that's quite nice. The exhaust pipe is somewhere under the car right there, but overall clean design, simple design. Now going from the side, here, one of the things that I like very much is the shape of the windows. If you look at the shape, we have all the windows on the door. That means when you open the door, no glass will stay on the body of the car. That means you have huge entrance in the car. I will show you later. So overall, we have some rubber around the windows, pretty simple matte rubber. Big windows, the visibility will be fine. You can see the handles. We have matte handles, and also we have a button here somehow to open, unlock the car. They feel fine, and also if you hear the doors, they are relatively simple, so it's nothing crazy, nothing fancy, it's just a simple thing. Now down here on the down part we have the body of the car, so no protection in this area, but here in the back we have some rubber protection. And also if you go in the front here, you will see that you don't have any protection in this area, where usually a lot of stones and probably rust in time occur. So if you will buy this car, just protect it with something here, put a foil or protection film, or wherever you want to put something here. This is my recommendation. The blinkers, the turning signals, it's here on the body of the car. It looks nice design. They didn't install it on the mirror, so that's something to keep in mind. But the mirror have a nice aerodynamic design, and it's also pretty big, so you have a good visibility in the mirror, even though it doesn't come with a blind spot technology or all kind of crazy stuff like that. Anyway, the water sprinkles are here on the body of the car. Usually these days manufacturers, they install it and hide it somewhere down there. On this Fiat Tipo we have it on the hood. And also talking about the hood, I think the front design, it's lovely. It's aggressive, it's super sporty in my opinion. I don't know, I really like those lines here and here. I think they did a great job with the design. Going down on the grille, I like the Fiat writing here. I really like it, and I also like the grille, the way they design it. We have some air intakes in the grille there, directly to the radiator, and then down here another air intakes and another grille. So the front part, it's quite modern, it's nice. Talking about the lights on this basis, entry level, high beam, low beam, they are on right now. You can see them yourself. And here is the blinker turning signals, and we have halogen light. Here on the top end version, you will have probably a fog lamp, but on this model, you don't have it. They hide it, but they still leave this nice design, really nice and really attractive design down here on the bumper. I really like the way they designed the bumper, and even down part, it looks quite sporty, quite fancy. So that was all. with the exterior. The only thing that I want to talk to is the rims and the tires. We have 15-inch tires. Usually the car comes with 16. That means we have a lot of rubber here. Also we have Bridgestone tires. I have it on my car as well. Very good tires and very good price. A lot of rubber here, and also the plastic cap. We don't have alu wheels. We have just plastic cap and normal wheels. Very useful for this type of car. It's recommended to have it like that. We will see how the car will ride. Also we have brake disc, normal brake disc there, ventilated brake disc on the front, plastic caps, the same story in the front here. So yeah, they are nice, they fit well with the car, and overall it's a great budget car. As I said before, great all-arounder in this price. To get a brand new car with 80,000, it's great. I mean, you have a lot of space. Now guys, I want to preserve somehow the battery. I want to turn this off and the lights and everything, and let me go forward. I want to show you the hood, guys. Let me go to the engine bay here, guys. It's super simple to open it up, and we have a manual lift gate in the front, and this is the engine, 1.4 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders inline, 95 horsepower. This is the 12-volt battery, some fuse box. Here's the liquid for the wipers, liquid for cooling, and this is it. This is it. Quite small, I should say. A lot of space around it there. I think if they can make it even compact, they can also make some space, storage space in this area, like in electric cars. But yeah, that was the goal. Open up the trunk, manual lift gate, of course. You can see quite big opening. The practicality is good in the car. Here is the handle to close the door, 440 liters. As I said before, you have also this protection that you can take it out, and I will take it out. Some plastic at the entrance here. The deepness of this is around 15 to 20 centimeters, and we don't have a flat floor, but it's much better like that. Trust me. Also we have some hooks. We have normal halogen light. Here we have a place for a 12-volt port. I'm not sure if on the top end version you will have that, but on this car I see that you have a place prepared there. You have Isofix in corners. This is the instinctor for fire. Down here we have a spare tire. This is great for many people that complain about that in other cars. We have a full spare tire. Great job. I mean, this is great. You can take it out, you can put a lot of things here, wherever you want to put it. It's great that you can use it as a storage space as well. Now, overall, this is it. This is the trunk. As you can see, pretty big entrance. Now, I want to take this out and I want to fold down the seats, and I want to show you how much space you have in the back there. All right, I just take out that protection. You can see one more time the entrance in the trunk. So yeah, as I said before, a lot of practicality, a lot of space here. Can fit in 4 tires here, reserve without any problem. The only downside is that if you want to fold down the middle part, you cannot do it. So in order to fold it down, you have to do it 40-60. So that's the downside, I should say. And you have to push this button and then push it forward. I have to go on the side in order to do that, because the seat belt will stay here just like that. You have to push it, you have to give it a help, I should say. And also there, the same story. I think you can put also the headrest a little bit forward, and you can try to fold it down. Now, if you fold it down, you will see that you will not have a complete flat floor. It's kind of a little bit higher, but it's great that you have also a continuity here, so you can push the things forward without any problem. I love the fact that you have this huge entrance, as I said before, because the windows, it's on the door. You have a bigger entrance and a bigger place here. And BMW 1 Series have the same thing, and this is really awesome. Now, the entrance, it's huge from the side. You can see also from this area the way the trunk it looks like, and overall it's practical. You have plenty of space, and even on the legs room you have plenty of space. The transmission tunnel, it's relatively small in comparison with other cars. If we go in the back, let me go from the back to see a little bit better from the back. So you can see here how much space you have and how it looks, and overall it looks fine. It looks pretty good. Look at this. So a lot of practicality. So from my point of view, it's a lot of space here, and you can fit in here even mobile or bigger parts. without any problem. Anyway guys, I want to put everything back and we will go inside to see the rest of the car. Here on the back doors, as you see before, we have a fixed window and one that can be folded all the way down. It's great that they design like that. You have a bigger entrance here. Going to the design of the door, it looks beautiful. I mean, the design, it's quite nice. If you look from the distance, you don't even know if it's soft or not material, but reality is that you have plastic everywhere, guys, so that's something to keep in mind. The handle, it's here. It feels yeah, okay, not big deal, but even here, everywhere you have plastic, you have a handle, you have some storage space. The storage space is good, it's quite big, and we have, not many cars these days have this manual window. So the great part is that you can fold it all the way down, and not so great part is that it's manual. And then we have another good part, that we save energy, guys, and this is great. I mean, save the planet. This is a good thing. Then we have here the speaker, a nice integrated speaker going inside the car. Big entrance, actually huge entrance. You can see from this angle the way it looks. Also we have fabric material seats in the interior. You can see it from close up, the way they look. They feel good, even the headrest feel good. Here we have a fabric material with kind of a white insertion. We have Isofix for child, 2 child seats. Here in the middle we don't have a center armrest. This is the downside on the car. I was expect to have an armrest, but we don't have one. But the fact that the seats are kind of flat in the middle, that allow even free person to stay here without any problem. And I will show you in a second how practical this Fiat Tipo can be. Behind the front seats we have some stuff material, and down there I like the fact that we have a small transmission tunnel, and other than that nothing here, no USB, no vents or stuff like that. Anyway, let me go inside the car, and I have to tell you that this is my driving position, and this one it's a little bit backwards, and I put it like that to make it more realistic for taller people. So you can see it's kind of 3 centimeters backward or maybe more. And I want to show you that I still have plenty of space here. I'm 173 centimeters, by the way. I can stretch my legs under the front seat. This is great. In terms of space, it's really practical. 4 or 5 fingers over my head. Lovely visibility because this window it's extended like that. I have a perfect visibility. I can see outside super good. I have a handle up here. I have a light, normal bulb light up here on my head. The quality of the roof, it's relatively fine, but I should say it's on the lower part somehow. Going in the middle, it's also super easy because you have a flat seat. It's a little bit stiffer here, a little bit stiffer on the back, but much better than in other cars model. 3 fingers over my head, stretch my hand, not completely, and here completely. So that means you can have 3 people here without any problem for short to medium trips. So this is a good thing. I can stay also with my legs somehow together. So overall it's plenty of space here in the back for 3 person. This is my opinion. Now here you have also some storage space where you can put different things, and we will go also in the front and we will talk about the front part, where the dashboard, in my opinion, it's pretty modern, pretty nice, and also the steering wheel look fine. And yeah, by the way, we don't have any fancy multimedia system on the car, but we will talk about that when we go in the front. So yeah, anyway, let's go in the front. All right, guys, so in the front, kind of the same story as on the rear. We have a big window, beautiful view, also in the mirror, also outside, but the door are made by plastic, completely by plastic. So even on the higher part, we have the handle in plastic, we have this part plastic, we have the buttons, the electric windows in the front, and electric adjustable mirrors. This is also a good thing. The storage space here is relatively fine, and we have another speaker here in this area. Now you can see the entrance, also big in the front here, and you can see the space and the seats, the same stuff material seats also here in the front. Down here we have normal pedals, so you can see the pedals normal, nothing fancy, nothing crazy down there. And going a little bit higher, here we have the button for the position of the light, the traction control on and off. We have the fog lamp here. Up here we have also the vents. The quality of the vents are fine, not the best, not the worst, somewhere in the middle. Also on the upper end we have plastic, so most of the car, most of the doors and dashboard, it's actually completely, it's made by plastic. So that's something to keep in mind. Now going forward, here on the seats we have fabric material seats, kind of the same design as on the back, but this time in the front we have some side support here and here, so we can hold you a little bit better on the seats. Other than that, it's manual adjustable, up, down, backward, forward. You have all the adjustments, so that's a good thing. Anyway, let me go inside the car. Let me continue from here. Visibility around the windows, very good. Very good. That's why I tell you, practicality, it's incredible good. Big window here in the front windshield, it's big, it's huge. Even the mirror, it's huge, so you have a good visibility in the back there. You can see around the windows, very good visibility. So nothing to complain about that. You can see one more time the seats in the back. Down here, no armrest. This is kind of a downside for me, but it's fine. Manual handbrake, 2 cup holders here. Everything is made by plastic, of course, down here as well. Here's the gear shifter, by the way. The gear shifter, guys, if you want to go in reverse, you have to pull it like that, pull it right and backward, and then you go in reverse. Other than that, 6-speed manual. It goes easy in the speed. I noticed that when I drive the car, so nothing to complain about. Down here, some storage space for your phone. We have a USB port, USB 2, a 12-volt port, of course, and then we have manual climatic system. This is nice. I mean, for me, I don't know why I like very much the manual climatic system. It's much more easy to set up than automatic one, and I use the automatic one always on the manual, so that's why I like it. Now here we have the Glovebox. You can see relatively fine, relatively big, a lot of place to put your things there. Other than that, everywhere here is plastic, but it's a nice design. Also the vents are nice, integrated. Here we have the lock button, the hazard lights, and here we have the city option. You know, when you activate the city, it's like the steering wheel, it's a little bit lighter and it's easier to drive in the city. On the higher end here we have some solar protection, no mirror here, no light, but we have some lights here, normal halogen lights on the upper side. And talking about the steering wheel, look at this. You can adjust it forward, backward, down, up, the way you want to adjust it. It's great. It's a manual adjustment, and you can close in from back there. Other than that, beautiful steering wheel. It's a normal steering wheel. It's not leather. It's kind of a rubber, silicone steering wheel, but you have a nice grip. And it looks good as a design. It's nice. Here we have some controls for the cockpit, by the way. Actually, let me start the engine for a while so you can see also the digital screen look nice. Here we have some controllers for the cockpit, guys. So you can see there in the middle we have kind of a digital screen where you can see how much range you still have, how many kilometers you can still drive, the distance that you drive, the average consumption, the distance there again, and average. And here you can see the speed. You can change to see vehicle information like tire pressure, like oil temperature, like battery charge, like service. It's great that you have a lot of information here. I didn't expect in this price you get a lot of things for the money that you pay, so I didn't expect. It's much better screen with information than in some other cars. Now overall, this is it. Fiat logo. Here on the right side you have also some controllers for the cruise control. We have a simple cruise control that holds the speed while you're driving on the highway. It's useful. And here we have the phone controllers, because you can connect your phone to this multimedia system. Actually, it's a simple, I should say, I don't know, multimedia system is too much if I say, but you have the radio, you have media here, you can connect your phone. This is great. And then you have some information here, and then you have the menu where you can go to system settings, audio settings, Bluetooth, and yeah, it's super simple, nothing crazy, nothing fancy on the multimedia. It's just a simple system that allow you to talk on the phone and also to put some music. So this is simple. Now guys, I think I cover everything in the review. I hope you find it useful. I think this car, it's a great buy if you want to buy a brand new car for your company probably, and you want to have it also in the budget, and in the same time to don't care too much if you scratch it or stuff like that. I think it's a great car. So that was the video, that was the review with this Fiat Tipo. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please like it, share it, subscribe. I would really appreciate that, guys. So thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. Also, my rating for this Fiat Tipo from 1 to 10 will be 9.6, taking into consideration also the price. Actually, I was expecting the price to be around 15,000, around there, but yeah, I guess it's okay. So that was the video, that was the car. If you want to see the test drive with the same car, I wait you guys on the channel. Probably next days will be on the channel. Click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. Until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Parisi Automobile. If you want to see the car, buy the car, test drive the car, the link will be in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.